Will Avalanche smash its previous record price levels soon? We're going to be talking about AVAX on this video and updating on what has happened since my last video. Now, I think there's a very good chance that AVAX will smash its previous record prices because one of the main reasons why, actually the main reason why, is because Bitcoin still have quite a bit of room to go in this bull cycle, and I think it has actually just started its bull cycle just last week when it broke its all-time highs at about the 110K level. If we actually take a look into the monthly RSI, which I think you guys should very well be paying attention to because it can signal the peak of this bull cycle, we still have quite a bit of room to go for Bitcoin. If you compare to the end of previous bull cycles on the monthly RSI, comparing to 2021, the end of 2021 and the end of 2017, you guys can see that the monthly RSI reading is still not really near its FOMO levels before a dump, a huge dump. Okay, so this is why I think the altcoins still have quite a bit of room to go based on that idea. Of course, these are just my opinions and speculations, and none of which what I'm saying here is financial advice. I am long on Bitcoin and quite a bit of these altcoins across the board right now, so my opinion right now is still bullish on this market. Now let's take a look into AVAX and see what has gone on since the last time I've talked about it. Now, we're on the weekly time frame right now. I've talked about this huge falling wedge pattern, okay, which is a very effective and probably the most common pattern you guys would see on charts if you guys actually start charting. It tells you after an extensive downtrend on that time frame, chances are it's going to be breaking out to the upside. And if this actually breaks back out to the upside, we have a huge price target here to about $90 price target if it breaks out by this point. Now, price targets are estimates only. It very much depends on the type of market that we're in. And I think we're in a very bullish market right now. So I think the chances of AVAX breaking through this price target is pretty likely. Okay. And then could it actually work it back up here to about that $150 price level and formed another cup and handle? It could, right? That's something that just got to be paying attention to the charts and continue charting and see what could be happening, right? That's very important. I refresh my charts at least 3 to 4 times a day just to make sure that nothing has changed as new data is coming in. Or if things are changed, I can at least anticipate a plan change to my strategy. Now, AVAX is very close to this bottom trend line here, so it's towards the lower end of this pattern, okay? So quite a bit of way to go. Could it actually pull a pretty major move here to break out? I mean, that's in the cards, okay? Let's take a look into a smaller time frame here where I pointed out a rising wedge pattern, and those are patterns you guys should definitely be paying attention to as well because rising wedges are the inverse of falling wedges. It usually tells you that there's going to be a pullback. Last time I pointed out a rising wedge pattern with the price target of about $20. That was the breakdown target. AVAX actually broke down from that, right? It went down to as low as about $20.40 there. And these patterns are also very important to be paying attention to in an uptrend because they could present dip buying opportunities. So if you guys can see how it just played out, right? It broke down and it basically it also just bounced all the way back up here. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's basically what I'm seeing for AVAX at this moment. If you guys want to continue seeing more updates on AVAX, make sure to drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll bring you guys an update enough if you guys want to see it. I'll see you guys on the next one.